Now, like I said, this POI now, this like I said, when you have a POI, something like this, you know your other blocks, your SL, you enter from here and your SL. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yes, okay.
Now your SL will be covering up this low. Example now, your SL will cover up this low. But when you use this particular entry, I've continued your other block do retracement. Your your entry is from here, and your SL should be below that other block. Now, the advantage of this particular entry, the advantage is that it will give you a good RR and the profits you want, and also avoid unnecessary loss. What do I mean by unnecessary loss is that aggressively, our market just went straight down, got stopped out. Now, some that entered aggressive and got stopped out, you that was waiting for a confirmation didn't enter because you was waiting for your entry, so you didn't get stopped out or something like that. Now, that's the advantage. This advantage is that you can actually miss trades while waiting for this confirmation. Let me tell you when to use this confirmation and when not to use this confirmation. Number one, when to use it, POI is very big. Note when you say that your POI is very big. Not when you catch a trade and your SL is quite okay and you are waiting for re-entry. Now you can actually see a re-entry good, but know that those kind of SL that is quite good is not, it don't actually give us a re-entry always. Now the one that actually give us entry most times is the one that the POI is very big, the other block is very big, which will lead to large SL. So you need to use your re-enter or something like that. So this re-enter is not really hard to identify. What you need to do is when market reach your POI, first sweep, second change of character, then retracement, then your SI should be below that other block. Now, okay, this you just see it is in the chart. You can see that I use this particular entry inside here, and market was this is my POI. My POI was just something like this. So I had to use it confirmation because I was just skeptical about this particular POI or something like that because it was with liquidity and many of that. Now let me show you what happened in 1 minute time frame. Let me show. Let's subscribe. I think. Let's check if it will show. Oh my god. Okay, good. 3 minutes should. For 1 minute will have been better. And here now, you have this other block. And if you check, we have the sweep of liquidity. And we have a change of character. Now the retracement. So this is just like creating liquidity and also but it don't always create liquidity. So you should be very, very watchful about all this retracement. Now we have other block here and then retracement that are coming back to take out retracement, pick the other block and buy. We'll check 1.5 minutes. Network, are you guys hearing me? Network is bad.
Yes, I'm correct.
How you guys hearing me? My network is bad, bad.
Yes, sir.
I will show you two examples and then if you watch when my SL is quite okay, my SL is quite okay, I don't really use this. It's always when I use BSL and that's how to use Airbnb, trying to see if I can minimize my risk, minimize my L or something like that. Oh, okay, now 5 minutes, good. 5 minutes with this good this thing. Now, if you watch after the sweep, then coming back to have like so in case you see something similar to this, you should be very watchful. Now let me show you another pattern. In BTC, took some entering BTC. It won't really show well, but let me show you the enter. Now, if you I lower time frame now, if you check here, lower time frame would have been better. We had a sweep from here and a change of character when market reached that POI, a change of character. Change of character. Then in 5 minutes time frame, this was the other blow from here. And I had to use it. Then my SL will just be above the other block. Now, if you check, the POI is quite big because I was only using from here, and SL will be something like this, which I was trying to risk particular amount of money, something like that. I had to minimize my risk using this entry, something like that. Do you understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
this
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So this particular entry is just inside your PO, and then you have to go in lower time to see this particular entry. And note is when your POI is large. Not when you have a good POI and you're trying to use it. You might actually see the entry, but it don't always happen. You get sometimes you just miss the trade while waiting for re-entry. So that's just the end of the class for today, please. And now let me show you guys. Let me show you guys something. And some of you asking why I'm not replying or something like that. Before starting this class, I replied to most almost everybody do. But I didn't reply to everybody. But now after this class, even when I was explaining, now if you check, let me show you. Let me just show you my DM. Let me just show you my DM. So I'm having like almost 370 messages just now. I had to reply. And you can see everybody just 10:39, just everybody just the same messages. So for me to reply this now, I had to cool down, come back for the reply. It's not easy. And most of this is just question, all that. I never go IG, I never go Twitter. So it's not easy for me. I'm not a robot. I try my best. I did not record this one. That's the end of
So,
the day. You have a question.
sir, if you can employ me to be reply your DM is to be nice. Oh.
See you. I want this my money.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can I like mark out the POI from the 1 hour time frame and do the stuff from the 5 minutes.
Yes. Yes. Now the entry is from lower time frame. You can actually mark a POI 4 hours and go on 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame to look for a re-entry. She gets so the re-entry is always from lower time frame when market reached your POI. When market reached you're using the bigger time frame. So if you go in lower time frame, you see like many structures inside there also trying to form and sell. So that's just it. In a situation where there are many other the breaker block, how do you choose a valid and good one? I think I explained this last time, and the last class, how you ask your question again, then I'll explain because for today I'm just done. Well, this is our language class. I record this thing. Please, those that have the record, send it to the group. You can actually forward it to the Telegram also for those that is using their device or something like that. But send it to the group so that I can also have it. WhatsApp. Thank you.